we'll go ahead and get going with this. Five more seconds of this to make sure we're nice and warmed up. And do cardio first. So today we're doing skater lunges and then those low intensity jumping jacks. All right, so skater lunges are up first. We'll start slow, get faster as we get more warmed up. And here we go. All right, very good. Slow intensity jumping jacks are up next. Feel free to do normal jumping jacks if you'd like. I'm just going to do that one with one leg at a time. All right, here we go. Very good. We'll go ahead and mark. All right, lower body strengthening. The first one's going to be a minute long. We're working on our hamstrings. We're going to do those good mornings. I think we did those not too long ago. Good mornings are first. All right, so this one, we're going to hinge forward at the hips until we feel stretched in our hamstrings. Come up and squeeze the glutes. If you've got some weights in your office or just something heavy you want to hold, you can do that. Feel free to do that too. Halfway there. All right, great job. Next one we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse lunge. So do 30 seconds each leg. We'll do some cardio and then more lower body stuff. All right, whichever leg you want to get going with first. Remember, one leg at a time. Stepping back into a lunge, coming back up. All the weight should be in that front leg. Amazing. We'll march. We'll do the same thing, other side. All right. Same thing. One more. Very good. All right. Fast cardio. Skater lunge up first. A few more lower body strengthening exercises to do. All right, here goes skaters. Awesome. Low intensity or normal jumping jacks. Up next. There we go. Amazing job. All right. So next one we're gonna do a squat, and we're gonna add that punch up, that overhead press. So this will be 30 seconds. We've got one more two-parter after that. Get nice and low in the squat. All right. So squat down, punch up, 30 seconds. Amazing. All right, last one. Gonna be 45 seconds each leg. We're just doing hip abduction. So instead of that through hip, we're just gonna do the leg out to the side, okay? So feel free to hold on to something if you need to. It's gonna be 45 seconds each leg. On here. All right, let's do right leg first. 15 more seconds. So let's go ahead and arch. I'll finish up lower body with the leg. All right, other leg. Amazing. Let's march. Okay. Back to cardio, and then we're doing some core. So you're gonna lunges up first. Got 15 seconds. Oh, it gets so hot in here. Like in this office, I'm freezing in the summer and super hot night. Okay, here we go. Amazing. Jumping jacks are next. And here we go. Very good. All right, just two things for core today. They are both going to be a minute long, but they're not too bad, I promise. And one of them's kind of an upper body core mix. Okay, so first one we're going to do torso twists. It's kind of like a spinal rotation. I'll show you. So you're going to kind of crunch down, harden the core, and we're just kind of do mini twists side to side. Don't over twist, don't hurt yourself. Rotational movement. Core is engaged the whole time. Make sure you're breathing through these two. Halfway there. How many timer seconds you got it? All right, very good. We'll go ahead and march. Last thing for core is we're going to go to our desk for at that hip angle. And we're going to do some shoulder taps. We'll make sure our core is nice and tight. We're in the correct position for that. All right, so another minute here. And we'll be at that high plank angle. Make sure core is nice and tight and engaged. And we'll do our taps. Make sure our hips aren't rocking back and forth at all. I find it better if I keep my heels flat on the ground. Take a step back. And if it hurts to do these shoulder taps, just hold that plank angle. Halfway there. Sort of a nice flat back. Amazing job. Get some water, but go on a march. All right, so we're back to cardio again. And we'll finish up with a little bit of upper body. All right, skater lunges. We're good, we'll march. All right, jumping jacks. All right, very good. All right, so for upper body, first up, we're going to do those tricep dips at our desk. Then we're going to do thigh bicep curls, and then we'll do some wall push-ups to finish it. All right. Sure, let's count for this again. All right, so let's head to our desk. Arms off the edge. We'll sink down, come back up. Amazing job. Come out of that and go ahead and march. Tie my shoe. After our version, we'll sit in our chair and do 45 seconds of thigh bicep curls. Each arm. All right, now the seats. You're going to grab right underneath your knee. elbows kind of on a few inches above your other knee, and we'll curl for 45. Very good job. We'll march for 30. We'll do have a seat and do the same thing other side. Okay, let's have a seat. Knock out the other side. Amazing. All right. Go ahead and march. We've got one more exercise to do. It's going to be a minute at the wall. We're doing wall push-ups. Coming in the corner over here. Got in my chair today, and we are doing a minute. I can go ahead and get going. Last thing for today. Halfway there. Amazing job. All right, let's start to slow everything down. We are going to do one last round of cardio. We're going to take it a lot slower, and then we'll stretch it out. So skater lunges first, so we're taking it a lot slower. All right, here we go. Make sure we're breathing. Amazing, we'll march. All right, let's do our jumping jacks. All right, go ahead and let that one go. We're going to jump right into our stretching. So first what we're going to do is a hip flexor stretch, all right? So use a chair that will not move on you. I'm going to use this one. Or you can use the ground, up to you, okay? But you're going to put your leg up there. You're going to slowly lean into it, all right? Might need to adjust a little bit and make sure heel is on the ground. And we're going to hold it. You can kind of come in and out of it if you want. All right, let that one go. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Be really careful with this one. All right, you can let that one go. Next, we're going to do is a little bit of a chest stretch. So you can either have your arm behind you against the wall, or you can use something like a shelf. And we're just going to twist out to open up our chest. Just going to kind of like rotate out. All right, we can switch sides. Same thing. All right, very last exercise of the, or stretch of the day. Exercise too, I guess. We're gonna have a seat. And we're gonna do our cat cow. All right, so we're gonna arch our back. Chin goes to your chest. Hold it, hold it. A little invert our back. Chin up to the ceiling. All right, let's do it again. Arch your back, chin to chest. And up, chest the sky. And we'll do one more quick one. And then back. All right. Great job today, everyone.